This devlog is sponsored by Dream Companion. Hey Quimblers, welcome to another devlog for the month of November. So, we do have a little bit to talk about with Quimbly, but honestly, we have a bigger thing to discuss about just the entirety of the team and how we kind of changed our focus a little bit. So for Quimbly, we do have some pretty good news, and that is that the writing is basically complete for every character, and we even added stuffing dates for Amber. However, we've yet to write stuffing dates for the other characters. We've also been working on documents and whatnot, and we are so certain about how we want this demo to look. I think a lot of people are probably mainly focusing on the fetish aspect, but there's also a lot more to do, like Max's career growth, which is something that we want to work on. We want different career paths to open new opportunities. Some characters could even be locked behind whether you choose to go to trade school or choose to go to university. Both are completely legitimate options that will make you plenty of dough to use on doughing up the girls, making them doughy and stuff. But unfortunately, in order to make this perfect cookie cutter demo, we kind of had a discussion, and it turns out that it would be very difficult to get absolutely everything we wanted by the end of the year. So we are still going to release something for you guys, don't worry about that. It just won't be Quimbly. I've decided that we're going to shift the focus onto the FattyRPG for the time being. Kind of like what I was planning to do in 2026, but we're just gonna get on this for now and release it before Christmas, and then after the release and we do some bug fixes, we're going to shift back to Quimbly for 2026. And I'm not gonna set a date until I'm a lot more sure. It's just, you know, sometimes things just tend to happen that I'm not quite expecting. But let's continue going over new features in the games. Quimbly Blackjack is going to be relatively quick. I just wanted to show you the designs for the two characters that are more or less finalized. The question is, which one are you going to be and which one is your friend going to be? If you have no friends, then no need to worry. Our Discord will be open with chats available where you can share your lobby code and have a stranger join up with you. Who knows, you might even make a friend. As for the release window, we're aiming to have it released prior to SizeCon in March of 2026. Now it's time to talk about the main meat and potatoes of the video. So we've been really working on the FattyRPG to kind of make it a better user experience overall. We've kind of made it closer to other games like Terraria, where wherever direction the mouse is facing, that's the direction where the tool swings. So you can kind of cut down trees, hit rocks, and slice enemies that don't even need to be in front of you. We've also added this neat auto swing feature, so you can just hold the button and, I don't know, look at TikTok or some shit. And if you want to know what button that is, we've made this nifty little control diagram you can find on the main menu. Taken it upon ourselves to diagnose and solve many game-breaking bugs. I mean, I'm sure you guys are still gonna find some way to destroy it, but if you're trying to play how the game intends, then at the very least, I doubt you'll run into any issues. The last thing we did this month is allowing you to customize your home with furniture. You can craft the furniture and place it, and we have a lot more furniture to add for Deb's castle before we make the release in December. Our focuses before the release are going to be three things. First is to completely finish Deb's storyline in a demo-like fashion and involve a stuffing scene at the end. Next is to design more furniture so you can properly customize your place to your liking. And the last thing is to fix every darn bug that tends to come up. I really hope you guys are going to be excited for this release because we've been pouring our heart into it. And I know it's been a very long time since the public has gotten something from us, so I'm really hoping you guys will give this a go. I don't know if it's for necessarily everyone. It's going to require some reaction time. It's going to require some inventory management. It's going to be a little bit more hands-on than Quimbly ever was. So I'm hoping that you Quimbly fans will be able to give it a go, because it's going to be releasing on Mac, PC, and Linux. Unfortunately not on Android, and we apologize for that. It's just not a game that can run very well, both on a mobile interface and with the hardware that mobile phones tend to have these days. But in other news, I'm really excited to let you guys know that in the next 3 days of writing this, our game jam will be complete. The winner is going to win 1,500 USD, and we're going to be judging it throughout the month of December alongside working on the FattyRPG. We'll also leave a link to that in the description so you guys can play the submissions after watching this video. And now, it's ad time. Does this sound familiar to you? Hey. Hey.
Hey, ASL.
21. Waboo.
22.
So what sort of inflation do you like?
Nothing that involves you.
Well, the folks at My Dream Companion say no more. No more waiting and aging in constant chat rooms hoping that you'll find a great roleplay partner. No more getting started and having to leave in the middle because mom came home. My Dream Companion isn't just always ready and waiting. It's also completely editable to your liking. There are hundreds of different characters being uploaded all the time, with the newest of which being our character Deb. We'll leave a link to her in the description. I wonder what she thinks about all this. The more the merrier. Now that's our Deb, isn't it? So why not try out the Deb model for free at the link in the description. I must be honest with you, you're only gonna get a few chats for free a day. I think it's like 10 to like 15. But either way, feel free to try it out. Well, Quimblers, this concludes the November 2025 devlog. Be on the lookout for a FattyRPG release coming in about the next 15 days or so. Be sure to play the Game Jam entries. A bunch of talented developers poured their hearts out for this year's Game Jam. We'll see you guys next time.